What's up, YouTube? Welcome back. Thank you for showing up and showing out. We appreciate each and every time you tune in.
We do appreciate that, you guys. We for all the newcomers that's just now tuning in, first time tuning in, before we get started, we do want to thank you for coming. We have a great show, great questions, but before we get started, we do want you to hit that subscribe button right below or whatever. At the end of the show, hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down. We appreciate all feedback. Last week we had a different voice to read the questions, and the feedback on that was very positive. It seems like you guys really love that. You think they like my voice?
I just think they like the interview process of it. It's not your voice. I don't think it's your voice.
I think because your phone was locked last time, and I kept having to search and put your password in.
That could have been it.
So that may be it. But anyway, however, we like to give our viewers what they want. So it seemed like they love that. So we have a different voice this time to read it. So we do want to welcome my lovely niece Tia's voice. Alright, so we're going to jump right in with the questions and get started. Thank you again, guys, for tuning in. Let's go.
Question number 1. Do you think confessions make a relationship stronger?
For me, I would say it would help. I'm not sure about stronger, but it would help. For instance, if I did something that I know was wrong and I'm feeling guilty and it's eating me up inside, by me confessing, although it might, cause other problems, it might upset you, I think, we do have to get it off our chest,
As for me, if you did something and you feeling guilty about it and it's making you feel that way, don't come and confess to me and make me feel how you feeling because you feeling some type of way. You deal with that on your own. I think that you need to fix that within yourself because you did that. Don't come and spoil my day by confessing that you made a mistake in our relationship. I feel like you should just fix it, ask for forgiveness with the man above, and let's keep it moving. Because what I don't know is not going to hurt me.
Okay, you too. Y'all knows how she looked at me the whole time she was answering that question. She was just like this. What you did, that's a question that someone sent in. You acting like I'm at fault. Calm down. The whole time. If you did that, But what she's saying is for the person that sent that.
Yeah, not him personally, but for me, I feel like if you did something wrong and you know it's wrong that you done, and if I don't know about it, you don't have to come home or come to me and confess that you did. And if I ask you or I found out and it's something that we are dealing with, then yeah, confess to it. Confess to your mistake. But if it's something that you know I'm not going to find out about, fix it within yourself and within your God. Don't bring me down because of a mistake that they made. So yeah, no.
Next question.
Question number 2. What are important things that you guys do together that's a part of your daily routine?
For us,
it's eating.
And going to bed together.
And going to bed together. We eat together every single day. We make sure that that's our time, whether we stop and get food, whether we go out to eat to a restaurant, or whether we cook at home. We make sure that we eat together. There's no social media, no phones,
no TV,
no television. That's just the time that we catch up.
That's our quality time together.
Exactly. On our days.
Sometimes we eat twice that day because Lady Doc might eat when she get home, and when I get home late on that night, she might eat again. But we're still eating together.
But your mom told me to do that. Your mom told me that when y'all were little, sometimes she'll eat, and then when y'all come home, then she'll eat again so she can eat with y'all. So I'm just following in her footsteps. I mean, you admire her, okay. So I want you to admire me.
This is the third time, the third video you don't mention my mama. The third video you don't mention my mama.
But she liked the shout outs.
Okay. But yeah, we eat together and we go to bed together.
Yeah, because, real talk, we do.
Yeah, although we might go to bed together, we might not go to sleep together. One might be in the bed, watch television, read, whatever it is. But we do eat together and we go to bed together.
Definitely, yeah. We do go to bed because that's our pillow talk time too. So yeah, we do have those two things are very important for us throughout the day.
Next question.
Question number 3. Which is more important, spending time with your friends or significant other? And should you have to plan dates around spending time with your friend?
Absolutely not. I mean, spending time with your significant others first and foremost. Your friends come second.
True.
So, which means that you can check in with your significant others, see if they have anything planned for you guys, and if not, then yeah, by all means, spend time with your friends, but don't make your friends a priority over your significant other. Your significant other is first at all times. It doesn't matter what the situation is. Significant other is first.
I truly agree. Put that person first. Just like the Bible says, your spouse comes before everyone else.
Definitely, definitely. And your friends, I mean, if they're your true friends, they'll understand. But
they
if
should understand.
They should, but if they single and don't have anybody, they bitter. Go ahead.
Next question.
Question number 4. I love my wife, but I'm no longer attracted to her. She has gained a lot of weight,
Ooh.
and when I look at her, I'm turned off. I feel like we are just co-parenting now.
Ooh. You said that in?
No.
Oh, you better not have it.
We're not co-parenting, first of all.
Well, what about the weight part?
No, I didn't see that part either.
Oh,
but
okay.
I do feel like you should address the issue, but use and choose your words very carefully.
Definitely.
You don't want to hurt her feelings. At the same time, you're only trying to help, because if you don't say anything, you're going to start eventually looking outside the house.
And she's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. If you don't say anything.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I said, you're going to start looking
bigger.
outside the house, for something that's pleasing. So, yeah, do say something, but like I said, be very careful of how you handle that issue. You don't want to hurt her feelings or piss her off.
But you also have to be firm about it. You
have to be
can't
true.
just
You have to be true.
jokingly and say, hey, baby, be firm. Let her know how you feel. Let her know, hey,
be honest.
You getting a little, thick around some areas that you shouldn't be thick around.
Mm-hmm.
And, let her know. Be honest and be truthful. She'll respect you more, because I definitely would. I mean, he'll tell me in a minute, yeah, Kim, you look a little thicker right now at the time. So I appreciate it, but in the same token, suggest something that you both can do. Be very supportive. If you suggest a gym, don't just go get a gym membership and say, hey, babe, I got you a gym membership. You need to go. Don't do that.
Yeah, do it together.
Do
be
it
her
together.
motivation.
Exactly, because you have to be her biggest supporter.
Yeah.
If you're her biggest supporter, trust, by all means, she gonna respect you and it's gonna work. But don't. And I'm glad you sent that question. Because he said he's getting to the point where he wants to look otherwise. So he ain't even cheating. He won't help. So yeah. Next question. I hope that answered.
Number 5. My husband is a great guy overall, but when it comes to sex, he ain't it.
Uh-oh.
He cannot make me climax. I tend to fake it a lot, but I need more help.
Can I start with that one?
Sure. Yes, you can.
Why you say like that?
I don't know, but yeah, I need time to think on this one.
Okay, so on that question, first and foremost, I think, let's start with it's your fault for faking it. You shouldn't fake it, because all you're doing is stroking his ego by moaning and groaning and pretending. Let him know, this ain't happening, and if it's not happening, you're going to look for it somewhere else. That's what we tend to do. If we're not getting what we need or what we want at home, we tend to look outside of the home. So it goes back to communication. Let him know. Teach him. Show him. You know your body better than anyone. Tell him what it takes to make you get there. So, men like to take orders. Tell him what you want him to do. Guide him in that direction. I agree. Put your hand right here. Put this right here. Do that.
I agree. At the same time, I know you might not want to say anything because you're afraid it might hurt his feelings, but you can't keep leading him on thinking that he's doing something when he's really not.
Sure.
For me, I'm not gonna lie to you. If Lady Doc told me that I wasn't pleasing her, initially it probably would hurt my feelings, but at the same time, as a man, for my spouse, I'm gonna make sure that she's being fulfilled. So I'm gonna do what I need to do, to make sure we're both happy.
Exactly.
Because sex in the bedroom in a relationship both parties should be pleased emotionally and physically.
Exactly.
So, yeah, say something, you know. It might not go smooth at first conversation, but hopefully, you know, overall, y'all will get there.
Yeah, and then too, we can suggest, you know, invite toys in, invite other things.
Girl, I thought you were gonna say something else. Invite some other people. I'm like, whoa.
Really, dog?
That's not when you say invite.
I do. See, that's where your mind be at.
No, but it's.
Invite other things in.
I promise you. Y'all leave comments and let me know what y'all thought she was about to say. Leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all thought she was about to say.
Okay.
But I know what you're saying though. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You know, sometimes it takes more than just y'all two. And I'm not saying a third person, but there's other things you can do, you know, to make that moment.
Foreplay.
Even foreplay. Yeah, exactly.
Foreplay.
You know, get it ready.
And believe me, as a couple, as a committed couple, sex toys in the bedroom is not taboo. It's not taboo, you know, as long as it's being, you know, used between y'all two. So
that's true. And then too, also, it's just like, never mind. Go
Next
ahead.
question.
Next question. Never mind.
Question number 6. I've been trying to get my girl to try new things to spice it up a bit, but she's so conservative and everything I suggest, she isn't with it. It's getting to the point I'm ready to move around. What advice can you give?
let me go with this one.
Go ahead.
Okay. What I heard was that she's not willing to do what you suggest. Ask her what she would like to do, you know, even if it's something that's small and something that's, you know, not too freaky or sexy. At least try what she want to do first and let her know, okay, we're going to try what you want, then later on we try what I want to try. It's baby steps, you know. Make sure she's comfortable first. If she's comfortable, eventually she will get there. Because there are some stories I can tell you about me and Lady Doc, you know.
True.
There were some things that she didn't want to try. Now, I didn't force her, but she had the wrong impression of what certain things was. You know, it took time. It was baby steps, but you know, right now, you know, we're good. You know, in and out the bedroom.
Yeah, that's true too. But the same thing, she probably, yeah, like what he said about me. At first, in the beginning, I was like, no, never, you know. But at the same time, once you learn who you are and what it takes to make you feel good, then everything is different. It does take baby steps. I ain't gonna lie. You can't just go, I don't know what it is that you trying to push up on her that she ain't feeling, but you know, it's little things. You know, start with little small things, or you know, or let her start with small things by herself. But you know what? I know what. Let her listen to the first or the second video we did. She'll get it to her. Or text me. Call us. Call us.
Next question.
Question number 7. Can you have friends of the opposite sex and it just be friends?
If these friends of Lady Doc's were friends that she grew up with, or friends she grew up with, I'm cool with that. But she can't start a new job, come home, say, look here, I met Brad and this and that, or I met Jerome at the gas station, you know, he gave me his number, you know. No, that ain't happening.
And I'd be like, Doc, call me back, I'm on the phone with Jerome.
No, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. I promise you that.
Alright, so my thing is, when you in a relationship, or if you are a couple, if you have outside friends, they become our friends. There's no such thing as your friend and my friend, male or female. I mean, because you can't, I mean, it's just not, it doesn't work like that. Everybody have different motives. And to keep your thing, your relationship in a good place, it needs to become our friends, not your friend or not her friend. That's not how it works. It becomes ours. When you are in a relationship, we are our.
I agree.
You know, so absolutely not. If
at least not no new friends.
Yeah. But then too, even over, like let's just say on a social media platform, you know, I have male friends that follow me, you have female friends that follow you. We open up our doors for whoever to follow each one of us. You know what I'm saying? And we become friends or whatever. And that's how it should be. There's no secret friends. You know, now you don't need to meet my wife, and now you don't need to meet my husband. No. hey, I got a friend. I knew him since day one, you know, and that's how it goes. It becomes our friends. Next question. I hope that answers your question.
Question number 8. How do you date in today's society? Dudes just want Netflix and chill. You have to date me and be more creative than just going out to eat.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, naturally, I'm not turning down a meal, but where are the men that actually put thought into a date? Please give them some advice.
Men, this is what I suggest. I suggest to impress that female on the first date. It don't have to be nothing expensive, but impress her on that first date to where that second and third date, things might go in your favor to where, you know, she's gonna come back to your place, she might spend the night, you know, something might happen, but let that first date be an impression date. Don't just try to, you know, go for a grand slam right off the bat. Take your time. I go back to baby steps. It's baby steps.
And then I think more or less too that the caller or the person that sent the question is asking for more creativity as far as don't just take me out to eat. Don't just, you know, dinner and a movie, that's so 70s. You know, I mean, nowadays, well, I'm seriously though, you know, it's 2019, dinner and a movie.
Yeah, I go that far back.
But you know, that's what people used to do back in the day. In order to impress a woman, do something that's gonna blow her mind. You know, if you call her and tell her, hey, I want to take you out, she thinks she going out to a restaurant or whatever, take her and make a picnic. You know, have sandwiches and get to know her outside at a nice park, not no hood park, not where they selling dope and stuff at the park. I mean a nice park. You know, that's a suggestion. You know, do things if she have kids. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If she have kids, you know, well, some women don't want you to meet their kids first off.
No, not with that.
So yeah, not right out. But do something that's fun.
Yeah.
Don't just dinner and a movie. Yeah, me personally, I don't want dinner and a movie. I can feed myself and I can watch my own movie. Don't. Do something that's gonna blow her mind.
Yeah, put some thought in it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, yeah, it's all about the thought. She'll appreciate it more. And
Next
then the
question.
second date,
Yeah.
you never know what happens.
Next question.
Question number 9. Is it
We're
okay
making Netflix
to
and chill.
propose?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is it okay to propose without having a place together?
Definitely. I
think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you can propose without having a place together because that makes it more exciting to know that you are engaged, to know that you are getting married, and now you're searching for your home, your apartment, your wherever you're gonna live. You know, that's exciting. That's a fun thing.
Yeah, doing it together, you know.
Exactly.
Not just moving in with him or just moving in with her. You know, y'all doing it together. Y'all establishing something, you know, that's going to be
together
you know,
and meaningful. Because just think, if y'all were already living together and then get married, there's no excitement there. It's just like, okay, we just signed the papers, here it goes. You know, but when you taking all the steps to be in a long-term relationship, I think that's better. But yeah, I think it's okay to propose.
And also too, for instance, like if he already had a place, y'all got engaged, the female moving in with him, you got to, you think in your head, okay, who else done been in her, vice versa. She has a place, he moved in with her, who else done step in this bed, done been all up in her, she done cooked for her.
I don't think they should go that route. I think they should definitely get their own.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, that's what I'm saying, it's better.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. So I think that doing it, starting over, everything new
starting
and fresh,
yeah,
will be it's great. Actually, that's how it's supposed to be, though.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
You're supposed to have sex before marriage. You're supposed to buy the cow and then get the milk.
Next question.
I'm just saying, that's how it's supposed to be.
Next
though.
question.
Question number 10. How do you deal with your significant other's mother acting like the wife?
That's deep. That's deep.
First of all, the wife should let the husband know how she feels and allow the husband to handle his mother, because you don't want to, I understand it might upset you, but you don't want to overstep your boundaries, and say something to the mother. If you say something to the mother-in-law, it's gonna upset her, also might upset, your husband. So allow him to do that, but make sure he does that. Make sure he does it in a sense to where she understands her role and that the wife comes first. Like for me personally, if my mom was to ever interfere with our relationship, I would set my mom straight.
What, you winking your eye?
No.
No, it looked like this eye.
Let me finish talking.
No, but it looked like this eye was winking.
No. Let me finish talking. I would set my mama straight and let her know, don't interfere with Lady Doc and I's relationship, cause I tell my mom, this is not your place.
She finna call you. She finna call you.
Mama, this is not your place. But no, seriously. And I know it might be hard on him because he's in the middle, because I'm sure he loves his wife that he's with and his mom who raised and birthed him. But allow him to handle that situation.
Yeah, and I second everything that he says. I totally agree. I'm just going to kind of add a little bit more to it because I'm a mother with 2 boys as well. And I think it'll sound better coming from him. I mean, let him know how you feel. Let him, you need to vent and tell him, look, your mama, da-da-da-da, however. But don't go off on her because it's going to cause a problem between you and her and you and him. So go off on him behind closed doors. If you don't like his mama, your mama, whatever it takes, he'll get over it. But let him know how you feel and how it's affecting you, and let him know he needs to check his mom, or whatever. Because if it was me in that situation, if my son's wife, girlfriend, or whoever came to me and said something, I would ignore her. I would blow it over. I would swear up and down she ain't for him because she came to me. But if my son came to me and said, Mom, I need you to back up. You're doing too much. You affected it. I would respect it more. And I know it may not sound right, but I'm just being truthful. I'm just keeping it 100. That's just how I would do it,
And there should never be no competition between you and your mother-in-law or him and his father-in-law. It should never be no competition.
My mother-in-law is my best friend. I ain't gonna lie. I talk to her every day, 10 times a day.
And she know if she ever try to interfere, I will be.
What's wrong with your eye?
She knows she should
never.
Please,
YouTube.
I'll tell her in a minute. Mama, don't do that.
He ain't gonna tell her nothing. He'll tell me, but he ain't gonna tell her.
Next question.
Okay, last question. Can you date a person who was a big hoe in the past? Can the wholeness come back in their future?
Let me start off saying I did it and I secured my bag and it was like
what the hell?
No, I'm just kidding.
What the hell?
I'm just kidding.
Wait a minute. I must have hit a damn question. Wait a minute.
No.
I didn't hear a question. Wait.
It's like this. I feel like whoever you're dating, and if a relationship is truly established and there's love between the two of y'all, don't worry about the past. That's anyone's relationship. You can't, base your current situation and future on their past. So, that's a step, everyone has a chance that they take when they fall in love with someone.
Sure.
So, you gotta take a chance.
All right, so my input on that is, if you was a hoe before we got together, that's your business. That's what happened before me. Now that you done met me, that's no need to hoe. I can be whoever you want me to be.
That's true.
I can be
That's
that
true.
person for you.
So,
and I'm not gonna ask you how many women you've been with. I'm not gonna ask you all that because I don't care. Because that's only gonna hurt me and make me feel some type of way. Now, if you've been with 2 women all your life, then I don't know if I want to be with you because I don't want to teach you. I don't want to show you and teach you.
You can't deny a relationship just because of.
He's inexperienced, Doc.
But he's a good guy, though.
I'm a grown woman.
Okay, but another thing too, couples, stop asking each other how many people you slept with in the past. Stop doing that because you really don't want to know. You asking that question, wanting to know, deep down you really don't want to know. Because it's going to affect you. For instance, Lady Doc and I are driving and I say, look at her, how many people you slept with in the past? She say 4. I'm thinking in my head 4 is a good number. I'm driving like, that's 3 too many. So it's never a good answer. So don't ask that question. We tend to always ask that question. Stop asking that question.
It's true, but really, real talk, I've only been with one person all my life. It's you.
You have 2 kids.
Some of your kids. So them not your kids?
All right, YouTube.
Them not your kids?
They my kids.
All right, we need to end it right here, YouTube. Peace. We love y'all. Thank you for tuning in because we got something to talk about. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.